Aloha guys, today I'd like to talk about the Spiderwire Ultracast Braided 2-pound test Superline. I do mean Superline. Now try to find this strength of Spiderwire. You can't. It's just not around anymore. But when I went to Walmart the other day, I lucked out. I went down the road and there was a couple left in a pack I've never seen before. Let me show it to you. Look at that. I've never seen this in a long time. 2-pound test, 164 yards. And look, on the back side, there's some fluorocarbon, 40-pound test, 18.4 yards. So it's kind of neat that they have it like that. I've never seen that before, but there you go. So as you notice, when I go out, I don't need expensive gear when I go ultralighting. I'm just getting by with the cheaper stuff. Well, I should say cheap, inexpensive, but you know what I mean. Out of everything here, that's a 500 Bigfoot. That's a 1,000. That's also a 1,000, but that's my Samar HD. Out of everything here, that's probably the most expensive, being around I think $50 to $60 in that range, and it's the smoothest. I like that one the best. These here actually hold more line than that. Can you believe that? And for the 500 here, it actually has the same amount of 4-pound as these. By the way, this one here is 4-pound test Ultracast Braid. This one here is also 4-pound test, but a different type of braid. These two here are 4-pound mono. So I just put in my order for a new spinner for this. Now here in Hawaii, a lot of people go with smaller gear like 4,000 size. I'm saying not for 2,000 size reels down to 1,000 to hit the flats. They go for bonefish for the sheer enjoyment with some side catches of jacks. I don't do that because it subjects your gear to a lot of strenuous braking tests. But you know, that's in thing nowadays. I just want to do it to catch bait. So when I'm out catching a coolie, which is big eye scads, I generally will use all of these here. And right here, this is 3-pound test fluorocarbon leader. So what I do is I either tie my lures directly to the braid, which works, or I go with when the fish are more finicky, I go from the 4-pound to the 3-pound fluorocarbon and tie it on, and then increases my catch rate. So on the Spiderwire here, the 2-pound, it just came in literally just in time where Shimano USA sent me a notification that they have a sale going on with me and some other people where I can get a 1,000 katana, which is an okay reel. I kind of like the katanas. They're inexpensive, but you know what? I actually like that brand. They're pretty good. In the mid $20 range, which was extremely good price. Plus, it's even better now because they're going to express mail it for free. So I guess I'm one of the better customers because I'm part of a mailing list. I can't see who the others are, but I'm getting that, and it should be in a couple of days. And that's a lot. So when I'm out catching bait, just remember, mono here. Mono does stretch. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit hard to set the hook, so that way you got to really jerk back on your rod, which is also an ultralight rod. So it's going to be a little bit wimpy. So setting it, you're going to have to jerk back hard, fast, and crank it in while you're doing it to set the hook. Now, you don't have to do that with the braid, because if you did that with the braid, the small little hook would tear out of the mouth. Now, I really like these refills. These are only 164 yards. All these reels, including the 500 here, took the 164 yards. So I kind of like that. Now, the reason why I kind of like this type of really small diameter is because the fish don't see it that well. This 4-pound has the well, I'm sorry, I don't have package 4-pound. It's already on this one and this one, but the 4-pound has a breaking strength of 14 pounds. That's pretty good. And the line sinks. Yep. Braid sinks. Mono floats, which is going to be a problem. I kind of want to get I'm using real small light lures. I kind of want to get it down, which is good reason to use Braid. With the thinner diameter, it cuts through the water easier. Less air resistance. I can cast further. It's just a win-win situation, and it's so much thinner than the mono here, is that the fish really don't see it. And you know, this 2 pound here, I'm not sure what the breaking test, I think it was 9 point something or other. I have to look at that again. But the breaking test on the 4 pound, which is like here and here, and you know, that's 14 pounds. So, you know, it's going to be much higher than the breaking test of the mono. Makes sense, right? And I've used different types of shock leaders. I prefer, well, you can use anybody. This is a Signon, but I prefer the 3 pound going with leaders with the 4 pound main line. That works pretty good. But when I get this put on the 2 pound, I'm still going to use the 3 pound because it works. When I go for scads, this holds it. And the reason why I don't show videos of it, because the areas I go to are kind of sensitive. The locals there, they know who I am. They watch me like a hawk. I mean, I don't care. I can video if I want to. It's just that I'm trying to respect the others. If there's a lot of people there or just a few, I'm not going to do that. That's the reason. So that's my quick report. I'm waiting for my new reel to come in, the Katana 1000. Got, like I said, I might have to order another reel because I'm getting everything in the lower to mid $20 range. So I might have to order one more just for the fact that I got to take advantage of that. And like I said, if you're gonna go braid, just remember, do not go with Dyneema. I don't know if I said that. Dyneema and a few others, you got to look into it. That type of line floats. The reason why they need that for the freshwater guys, if you want to target bass that are in certain areas or under shrubs, you want a floating line, so they go with Dyneema. But I would rather stick to the regular braid here that sinks. That way it'll get below the water and present itself to the bait fish. Thanks.